Factsverse presents Senior takes seat on plane, then airline's CEO arrives and demands her seat. Help us spread the word about Factsverse by clicking that like button, and also be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss our future videos. When airlines get publicity in the media, it usually involves a flight that's been severely delayed or a story in which the staff treat a customer badly. Less common are stories of airlines doing something good. When Rebecca Kuchar-Kreutz took her seat on a United Airlines flight, she learned that company CEO Oscar Munoz would be flying with them that day. Now, she naturally expected the CEO would be seated in first class. I mean, it was, after all, the executive's very own company plane that he was boarding. Rebecca kept a curious and watchful eye on Munoz, as you might do when you come face-to-face with a famous person. Some moments later, an elderly woman walked onto the plane. Rebecca estimated her to be somewhere between 80 and 90 years old. Rebecca later described what happened on Facebook. She said, "I'm a pretty loyal Delta Airlines customer, but tonight I was on a flight with the CEO of United. I was a bit surprised seeing him walk back into the economy section of the plane to take his seat. Seated in front of me on the plane was an elderly lady in her 80s, maybe even her early 90s, and she didn't appear to be in great health and had a bit of a hard time with her speech. Prior to boarding, I'd seen Oscar, the CEO, make his way out of a crowd of people in order to go over and speak with her." Rebecca was surprised and pleased that Oscar took some time to exchange some kind words with this elderly lady. Even more impressively, he insisted that she take his place in first class. After the plane landed, Rebecca overheard the conversation that the lady had with a man next to her. The senior citizen said that she'd been nervous when the CEO had first approached her, but was stunned and grateful for his kind offering. She couldn't stop talking about how wonderful the CEO was to have given up his seat just for her. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how it should be done. Treat our elders with the respect and care they deserve. "I may very well be a lifelong United customer," Rebecca said, after witnessing that act of selflessness by a man who likely has his own private plane and yet was humble enough to give up his seat to an elderly lady he had never met before because he thought that she'd be more comfortable there. Rebecca's Facebook post has since spread widely, and the CEO was later interviewed by the Houston Chronicle about the incident. He simply said he'd been raised to treat the elderly with respect, and it was therefore natural for him to act as he did. What an incredibly nice gesture by the company's CEO. Oscar's a living example of how to treat the elderly in our society. Share this video with others. We'll be giving Oscar the recognition he deserves and also showing people how to treat the elderly. Subscribe for more.